I'm wrapping this thing up.
All right.
By the way, I have to just tell you how weird the world is. So early I'm going down the pisser, and Denny is in his funny holiday sweater. And he goes like this. You going to Tahoe? And I go, for what? He goes, Christmas. I go, no. He goes, you should. It's beautiful this time of year. I go, you going to Tahoe? No. I go, okay. Happy Christmas, Denny. He goes, if you want me to come in and spin for you guys, I can do it.
He's always ready.
He's always ready to spin.
He's a gunslinger.
Well,
we got to let him spin sometime.
Yeah, we got to let him come in and spin the 70s, you know? I feel like I heard him all the first time. I don't need it again. Hey, we've been enjoying our holiday meal and got some great presents. Thanks to our best buddy, Pit Doc.
Thank you, Pit Doc. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Come on. See, he did a little tag in. Oh, I got some lovely root beer here, Chris.
We have a sampler pack from Tom R., an ultimate root beer sampler pack directed towards Mr. Ron Bennington, Tom R.
I thought there was only one kind of root beer.
Oh, there's a bunch of different kinds. The sampler pack from all over the country.
Like different flavored root beer?
Like different makes of root beer.
So you get root beer forever?
There's the alcoholic stuff, too.
Oh, watch out for that.
No. Just
I don't end up like 3-2.
No,
you know what I mean?
0.32.
3-2.
3-2.
Is that high, Pit Doc, or is that low? 3-2.
That's high.
Yeah.
High. I mean...
High enough to kill a man?
Only the best alcoholics have that level.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks. You're my doctor. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Do you think are you a little concerned with it?
Yeah. I think Harry Dean Stanton said in The Avengers, the best thing was, son, you have a condition.
Yeah.
When was Harry Dean Stanton in The Avengers?
He picked up the Hulk when the Hulk came.
Yeah, how do you not remember that?
Oh, sure. He was the janitor, right?
Yeah, well, you say janitor. I say iconic movie star.
You play the iconic movie star, played the janitor. No disrespect to Mr. Harry Dean Stanton.
Why would there be any?
I didn't want to seem as coming off as I'm saying I don't like Harry Dean Stanton.
He's not a listener, Chris. Give it a rest.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, get your alcoholic ego out of the way here for 5 minutes. Now, all kidding aside, most of the people we know, some very close to Chris, have been concerned because of this last thing. Have they written to you or just to me?
No one's written to me, no.
Isn't that funny how we are with somebody like that when we're concerned about somebody? We don't confront them. We try to put it on Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Look.
What are you going to do about him?
This?
I hope you can get him some help.
Confront me. Come on, let's go.
You want
Come
that?
at me, bro.
You want us to try to fucking ship you off to a rehab?
Jesus Christ.
Because I'll open up that fucking glue patch on the back of your head.
No, I need that glue.
You just found out that your head was glued.
Yeah.
And you were told by Pit Doc, do not wash your hair. And you screamed, I've watched it twice.
And I was dunking my head in water that next day. So
Yeah, you were.
Just had to get the heat down.
When you try to dunk your clothes in water, get the piss and puke off.
Please, for all of us.
Dunking your head in water to make a nice brine from all that.
Oh,
come
shit.
on. Come on.
Oh, snap.
Thank you for the growler, Bit Doc.
I shouldn't have given it to you.
Joey Vito said that you got... Oh, by the way, we've got a lovely birthday party going on for Vito. And this... I don't know what the cake is called.
Momofuku.
For the Momofuku milk bar.
Yeah, for the Momofuku milk bar, you got cereal milk where it tastes like you're drinking your cousin's cereal milk when he's done eating.
Delicious. It's very weird, but it's so good.
I like
Something
it.
called crack cake.
Crack pie.
Crack pie. And then the Momofuku famous layered cake.
Yeah.
That is so rich, I couldn't believe how many pictures that... pieces of it Zito was able to eat. Let's look at the picture of Zito that we put up. I want to see.
Vito.
I want to see if he looked happy enough. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, he looks happy.
He kind of looks like Bono with those glasses.
Like Cass?
He does look like Bono.
I mean,
You
it
look
wouldn't
a lot like
exactly say it.
Bono.
Yeah.
I guess Joey would be the edge then.
But you said Joey and you wanted to give us some presents.
Yeah, we got you guys some totally not last-minute Christmas presents.
Okay, let's... without wasting our time, I know everyone thinks candy bars are funny, but let's just get it out of the way.
Come on. All right.
Yeah, that's it. I know it.
Jesus Christ.
Just do it. Just say what it is.
There's some peanut M&Ms.
Yay! We do like peanut M&Ms.
I know you're kidding, but give me one of the bags. I'm going to have that popcorn tonight. Put that in my bag of presents.
We spent 3 days baking those.
Yeah, it's all funny. I know. I've been through this fucking thing a million times. This isn't my first office party, so I get that joke that someone gives you stuff right from the. I knew they were going to do it before they said it. Yeah, just put it over
the
there.
bag, so go home with it.
It's his birthday. Don't yell at him.
Don't yell at him. You yell a lot at the
Bono.
birthday.
That's why they don't listen. That's why they don't like him.
Oh, no, they don't like me. It's fine.
Is that why you drink yourself in the...
It's part of the reason.
No.
Yeah.
Don't blame them.
It's mostly Joe's fault.
Vampire Hunter E says, happy holidays to my favorite people in the whole world. And a very happy special day to Ron. Love you, Gales.
Love you back.
XMS Roy gives us the best. Some people are complaining about the app today.
I'm going to pass those tweets along.
Someone also asked if Hard Rock Johnny jerks off the whole time he calls.
I assumed he was.
It's not my business.
This
I
got
don't
to
ask.
me. Merry Christmas at Bennington Show. Thanks for making me laugh when all I ever want to do is cry. And that's from Otto's girl with a beautiful picture of Otto and George. We think about Otto all the time. We were actually saying not too long ago that was, well, Pit Doc and I were talking about it. It was one of your all-time favorite Unmasked.
Yeah.
He really, really opened up that day. And he was just a fascinating guy.
Yeah, he didn't even need George. He was such a good man.
Yeah, he really was.
Such a quick wit, too, if you ever listen to him.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, when I watched him on his TV show, just go in for a maul on Jim Norton, who just adores him, and Jimmy's just letting himself be mauled, and he's like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." And I thought it was just so sweet and funny. The way that the funniest people in the world thought about Otto lets you know how great that he is. He's just terrific. And had written some stuff for the iBang. He, like Jay Moore earlier, had that fixation for a special era of movie. And it's the same era of movies that I like to talk about. And I would go so far to say I don't think that's nostalgia. I think those movies were that good.
Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely.
With Tarantino's new film coming out, it's one of the few filmmakers that I think could have worked in that era and pulled it off.
That's absolutely true. Yeah. I mean, he's got like the throwback style, but it's also just I think the way he approaches.
Paul Thomas Anderson too.
Yeah.
Would have been fine there. We're going to hear from some buddies here as we get ready to wrap this up. And again, to the listeners, and it's really hard how much you want to emphasize this, but doing this show has been so much fun for us this year. I don't think you could possibly understand how much of a great time that we have doing this show. Let's go to some of our great friends, though. Here's Janice in Chicago. Hey, Janice.
Hi, I just want to say you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And I love you all so very much.
You too, sweetie.
Yeah, we love you. And thank you so much for our gifts. They're so sweet. And your sweet card that you sent. You're the best.
I feel bad, though. I miss Vito. I didn't know Vito was back.
No, don't worry about him. He's got birthday today, and he's on top of the world. And he's going to help out with my present because I have him walking down the street to light the end of my cigar that Janice sent me. Vito, a little to the left. Thank you.
I love Vito.
Have a great Chicago Midwestern Christmas and a very happy Chicagoland.
Oh, and I'm laughing, too, because not laughing, but my mother-in-law fell and broke her shoulder.
That
like
is
Chris.
funny.
But she got 40 years on Chris, and they were in Biloxi, Mississippi, so she had to fucking drive home back to St. Pete with the fucking arm.
That is always great.
As soon as she feels better, I'll tease her then. Well, thank God you got the cookies baked before that happened.
Exactly true.
Yeah.
Exactly true.
She
Thank
said
God.
as many cookies as she used to when Mike was alive. What the fuck? I can only eat so many cookies.
I know. It's a very cookie time of the year. I'm going to try not to overindulge, though, you know? But I'm probably going to sleep at least 2 weeks because that's what I do.
The hibernation.
Sounds great.
begins.
And I'm so happy for Fezzy.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, Fezzy. Today was always our Fezmas.
Yeah.
When Fez would come over, we'd all have Thanksgiving together, Christmas dinner together, exchange presents, and then he'd get on a plane. This is the first time, maybe in your memory, Gail, that we haven't had a Fezmas?
This is the first time, in my memory that we haven't done that. Well, I mean, we used to do it. It was kind of a different thing, maybe when his family was, when we were all down south. But yeah, certainly.
And even once we moved away from his hometown, which is, a hell of a long time, but it's very strange not to have a Fezmas this year.
I've been thinking a lot about it and thinking of him, and I miss him so much.
Well, now with Jeffrey Gurian having a heart attack, do you want to have a Jeffrey miss tonight?
I would love that. I would love
Jeffrey
that.
Gurian had a heart attack?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I haven't really even heard back from him all day. He had it yesterday, but he was in the hospital. He was like, once I get you in the hospital, you're fine, right, Pit Doc?
No.
Okay, thank you for making me feel better. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like the doctor of death.
Sounds like he had a mild one though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
If you can flag down the cops, you're probably going to be good if you can get. You're 10 minutes away from an emergency room.
Yeah. And by the way, he stayed in an emergency room for 7 hours. So, you know how well that works out. All right. Thank you, Janice.
I love you guys. Thank
Bye.
you very much.
Bye.
Bye, Janice.
Are you crying there?
No, I just something in my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
I know.
that
It's an emotional time.
Is that emotion in your throat?
Best Christmas ever.
Dick.
Oh, what the fuck? Pit Doc? Pit Doc, line of the year. That's your doctor saying that?
He got you.
Doctor.
He got
Give
you.
me a lot of shit today, Pit Doc. Come on.
That was the first time.
Yeah, he's been nice. He loves you.
Blowhard, my buddy.
Brother, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Can you believe that I've known you now for almost 16 years?
Yeah. Coming up on
And
16.
you fulfilled something that was totally amazing for me. You got me on the air at the legendary WNEW. And to this day, it was still one of the coolest things that's ever happened in my life. And I will forever, ever be thankful for you. If you need a kidney, well, not one of mine, actually.
Right.
Pretty
You don't
rotten.
have yours anymore.
But you guys are just, incredible. And I just wanted to say Gail is a great addition. Chris Stanley, you can't snort tinsel, so go easy.
That's true.
And you got a good crew of people there. And all jokes aside, Chris Stanley, every day you come in there, you take a beat, and you're all aces, kid,
You really are all aces.
And the fact
You
that
are.
he's going to gambling places now, I mean, he's broadening his horizons. I love this.
Coming into adulthood.
I love it. And I also love JoJo, and I just think that you got one of your best supporting cast ever.
It is just phenomenal how positive and fun these guys are every day.
The show took a crazy turn. It was all about the craziness. But I think it's time to put the craziness away and let's just,
Chris?
see a show that
the craziest
is entertaining. Yeah, and like I said, I wanted to say, like I didn't say, but Fez, I love you. If you're listening, I just wish you nothing but happiness and health because from that night when you guys were on the overnights back in 2000, and I hear this crazy show, I thought it was an infomercial for like acne cream or something, and you guys are talking about Kitty cereal, and Fez and you were debating what's your favorite cereal. I said, this is my kind of show, and I was hooked. And going to bed and hearing closing time every night, it was just such a moment.
All right, thank you, my friend.
Anyway, so God bless you and the family, Ronnie B.
Thank you.
And I hope we have another good year. My year really sucked, but hey, we're still here, right?
That's right, my friend. We're still here. Here's our buddy John in Mass. Hey, John.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Hey, another great unmasked, Ron.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. And I just wanted to wish a Merry Christmas to you, Gail, Pepper Hicks, and the whole crew there.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Thanks, John.
And Gail, you're a great addition. And wherever he is, if you could hear it, Fez, we miss you. Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Have a
Thank
good
you,
one.
buddy. Love you.
Take care.
Here's Kyle. What's up, pal?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Cool.
Hey, listen, I just want to call and say that 2015 was a weird year and everything, but this show, the new show, is probably my favorite thing that happened this year.
That's very nice of you to say.
Yeah, and Gail came on. Gail, you're my favorite. You're the coolest girl in the world, and your dad is one of the coolest people that's ever lived, and you guys do an absolutely wonderful job on the show. I work in music out here in California, and to hear you guys talk about music and comedy and all that stuff, it makes me laugh every day. It's amazing.
Do you laugh when we talk about music? Because I wouldn't believe you for that either.
Hey, you say when you guys do all those, like, band names and song names and album names, like Bad Company, that's funny shit, dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks. That reminds me, I can't wait to see Vinyl. I think it's coming on this winter about the record companies in the 70s.
Yeah, it should be really good.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Great job, guys. Keep it up, okay?
Peace out. Here's a good friend of ours. And Gail, I wish you would have caught him when he was giving away his vinyl collection. GVAC.
Hey, howdy, gang. How's everybody doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Merry Christmas to everyone. You guys are like my family back home. I miss everyone tremendously, but it's always great tuning in every day, and it's just been so awesome getting to know Gail over the course of the year, and I just want to send my love to everybody.
Thank you so much,
Thanks so
GVAC.
much.
Always a brother. Talk to you later, my friend.
Be good.
Peace. Here is Dan in Florida.
Hey, buddies. I just want to say great show, and we can tell you guys are having fun because you guys are funny as shit, and the show is better than it ever has been. And just one last thing, this is kind of how I end off my year. Every year is kind of like listening to your last few words of the year on the show, and when you play that awesome song every year. Anyway, I just love the show. Love you guys, and peace out.
Take care. I guess it is time to wrap this one up. It's really, we're talking about, we've had a great year, but we haven't done this show for, a little over 6 months, something like that?
Yeah. I guess that was.
I've never been with a show that took off so fast. A couple of things happened. Not only did Gail come on and do, the job and rocking it like she did, which has been amazing, but Chris Stanley kind of flip-flopped his character and has you've done something really interesting, is like to show a side of you that you did not share in these last years, of you going from intern to producer. I don't know what it was about scoping, but it seemed to kick in. But it's been an amazing year for you.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy doing the show. Our first show was on 420, so it's been, I think, just under 8 months, and it doesn't feel like 8 months. Like it feels so fast, and it feels like, and so much has happened, and I don't know how the change happened with me, or I just don't know.
Do you feel it though?
Yeah, I do. I feel I feel I think it's because we're having fun. We're having a lot of I feel like we're having a lot of fucking fun coming in every day.
It's such a blast to do this show. It's so much fun. It's been such an incredible experience for me, and this gang is the best. I love these guys so much, and it's really a dream to get to come in and hang out with my dad and laugh with you every day. It means the world to me. And I've made so many amazing friends over this time, and it's been a blast. And Joe and Vito and Dan before, and I'm so excited for the year he's going to have. And we have an incredible interns, Cashmere and Jam Band, who are
so great.
They're so phenomenal, and we couldn't do it without them. And
we will.
Well, No, we can't.
I know it feels like that at first. I know. I used to be like you.
I'll learn.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been so much fun. It's so great to come in here and laugh every day. Every day. I'm laughing my head off. I'm having so much fun. And I thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Of course. Joey, you're heading back to Minnesota?
I am, yeah, on Monday.
Safe draft. Thank you for everything that you brought in this year. You know, I talk about this with Chris all the time. You and Gail together brought a sense of positivity that we just have never had in our lives. And like I said, and I know as long as Chris has known me and throughout my career, we always set out to do a good show, but we didn't care about how any of each other felt. We just wanted to do a good show. And now we're trying to, because of you guys and what you've taught us, is to try to do both. And I think that's been a gigantic difference this year. I really do.
Yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. Just how involved we are with the show right off the bat is an incredible experience.
Sure.
And just the amount that I think everyone here has just learned since April is just incrable.
Well, what about what you taught us? I've never seen a guy run a board with his elbows in his dick the way you did.
And then calls himself tech savvy.
It's amazing. Look how quick you mean.
It's hard to keep your elbows in your dick.
You seriously fantastic. I see Michelle with one L over there. We love you, darling.
Love you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. May Jesus bless you.
Oh, and also to you.
To you.
Yeah. She really likes Jesus, that one.
She does.
Yeah. Vito, just come over and say goodbye real quick. And if you want to say something big and stupid, that would be great. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, guys. And I just want to say thanks for bringing me on because when I was a senior, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And then when I interned with you guys, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm really glad to be working with this show.
That's really great, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Pit Doc, thank you so much for being here today.
God bless you all. It's been a great year.
It has been a great year.
A little sad, but great too.
Yeah, well, every year, you know.
Gail coming on is fantastic.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's that's the way you got to roll with life. Congratulations to the iBang. They've had a bang up year this year. I'm really proud to be associated with them. Just go over and look at the year end stuff over the next 2 weeks, including the club speak. It's, if you go up and see that and you see the way that the comedy clubs in America, the bookers, the producers, all willing to send these things to the iBang, all excited to do it, goes to show how far that site has come so soon. It used to be just a place for our show prep, and now that's just a very small part of what goes on there. This has really been an amazing year for me to have Fez step out the way he did, where he and I have been together for so many years. And I got to tell you, he and I talk almost every day. We're kind of buddies again. And that's been amazing. To be here with Gail has been nuts. To have this long relationship with Chris and now the new kids, as I say, they make this an incredibly positive experience every single day. I lost a couple good buddies this year. And that always makes you think, you know. And the reality of it is you got to make every day fun. You got to. You got nothing else. And you never lose the love. The love is there. So enjoy. Enjoy each other. Don't be bummed out about Christmas or worried that another year's coming that you're getting older. Cherish that, man. Cherish it. So many of the guests, and I'm talking some of the biggest stars in the world that come in here and say, oh my God, you two are so lucky to do the show together. I'd love to be able to do something with my father, or I'd love to be able to do something with my kid. Gail and I understand that. But the strangest thing that I learned this year is how little I think about her being my daughter when we're on the air. You know what I mean? I'm still just like joking. You know what I mean? We share that thing, but I've never had one moment of, hey, are you okay, honey? Or have you talked to your grandmother? I just don't give a shit. Once we're in here and we just riff. And that was always our strange relationship with since her and her brother were little, were just talking to each other like people and sitting around busting balls. But it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate what this experience has been for us. And I want to also thank Don and the people at Sirius XM here when I came back, because I had a couple different options what I could do when Fez left. This was simply just one of them, because Gail and I had been doing that for a little while on OP Radio. And the fact that anybody would say was, yeah, let's see. Most people literally went, are you sure? You don't want to break something in your actual lives. But this has been just fantastic experience. And, also Fez leaving and coming, having his heart thing this year and taking that ride and seeing that Gail is, a woman and a professional and all that stuff. It does let you know that the years are going by, losing friends this year without people being overly shocked like we used to be. I guys started losing friends at 14, but we'd make a big deal out of it. And now it's just like, he was that's life. You party a little bit and this is going to happen. So, it's given me a perspective, and I do think about everybody in this room, everybody that I've done radio for or met through this show, guys I grew up with, and the girls that have been in and out of my life over the years. It's you never lose any of it, and cherish it and take care of it. I've been playing this song since I started radio, and I remember the first day we did this. I played it on the air and went home and woke my little girl up because it was the first year I had money. First year I had money in my pocket to give her a good Christmas. So this song has always meant a lot to me. I love you all, and have yourself a merry little Christmas.